Guys, before we get started with this video, I would just like to say if you're enjoying my content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and give that notification bell a big ol' smack for me. It helps the channel out a lot. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video.
Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another video. So today is not a trolling video, it's something different. It's rare that I make serious videos on this channel, but it does need to be done from time to time. Let's get on to the serious stuff here. So I was on Twitter just browsing like I do almost every day. Actually, I think I do every day. Not almost every day. Every day I'm on Twitter. Very active on there, so make sure to check that out. Linked in the description is my Twitter account. You can interact with me more closely there. But anyways, I was on there, and I saw a reply to one of my tweets. And it read... Hang on, let me get it here. Here we go. It says... Barney, I need to DM you something extremely important regarding a certain cafe that your viewers need to know. Now, I'm not going to name any names, so anytime a name is mentioned, I'm just going to, keep it anonymous, because I don't want to call anybody out, because I don't know if any of this stuff is real or not. But I replied saying, okay, DM me here on Twitter. I believe they are opened. And the person said, no, I don't think they are. So I said, oh, well, okay, then just tell me what's going on right here. And if it's something actually serious, I'll direct message you. Because the person who replied to me actually had their DMs open. So, if the need arose, I could just go to them instead of them coming to me. And somebody else actually, I'm assuming like a friend of theirs, responded saying, well, until my friend sends something, I'll just take his place. So basically it's a doc exposing a high rank of a certain group who did some very despicable things. And basically they're suggesting that I need to do something about this. Now, this is just something that I was just put on the spot here because I was not involved in this at all. They just kind of brought this to me. And so, as many of you know, and I think everybody should know this by now because I've said it more times than I can count, I try not to get involved in drama. I really don't, for many different reasons. And so I had to make like a big tweet thread responding to this. Like I think it was like 7 tweets because Twitter has a limit to how many characters you can put in a tweet. So here's what I replied. I said, as much as I'd like to help, this is number 1, drama. And I made it very clear that I do not get myself involved in drama. Number 2, even if I wanted to help, there isn't much realistically that I can do. Sure, I can make a video on it, but really, what would that do? Owners of these kinds of games usually don't suffer too hard of consequences about it. Take Cyrogenics, the owner of Frappe, for example. A lot came out about him that suggested he allegedly, remember, keyword here, allegedly, did some similar things. And look at him, he's still the leader of the group. He's taken a step back, I believe, but he's still profiting off it, I imagine. Now again, it's all alleged, it's not confirmed, but my point still stands. So realistically, I'd be getting myself involved in toxic drama for really little to nothing to come of it. And another side note is I don't open or click links that that don't come from people I trust. So I can't bring myself to even open the document. And I said, if you really want to, you can just send me screenshots from the document and, the replies. But other than that, there really isn't much I can do. I feel terrible saying that, but I really don't think much good will come of it. I'm not saying your accusations are untrue. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me, because sometimes, again, keyword sometimes, owners of these kinds of games are known to do this sort of despicable behavior because they feel like they're invincible and that no one can stop them, that they're above facing consequences. To sum it all up, I'm a trolling YouTuber, not a drama YouTuber. If you really want to expose these people, you could try going to another YouTuber who makes content regarding drama and exposure and see if they will make a video on it. But it is not my thing. I just make stupid trolling videos. That's it. Then they said, well, you have a major influence within the community. This isn't drama. We're just simply warning people of how blank really is. There's a lot of evidence, no pressure to make a video, but we just really want you to take a look at it. And I said, okay, if you really want me to take a look at it, I will. But like I said, I don't want to click links or anything, so just, send me screenshots from the document. They haven't done that yet as of the time of me recording this, but still, I felt like I needed to make a video on this because it's something I gotta get off my chest, okay? I know a lot of trolling YouTubers get involved in drama. They'll make exposed videos. As a matter of fact, I did myself a few years ago. I hate to say it, but I did. If you were around in 2019, 2020, around that time period, early 2020, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I actually had a lot of drama with Frappe back in the day because I was trying to expose them as well, but not really for as serious of things as this person's trying to expose this group of. It was just me being mad because I got banned, basically. Just being that immature. But I got over that phase, and I'm like, okay, I don't need to do this. But I know a lot of trolling YouTubers do that. And if that's what they want to do, then hey, so be it. But it's not my thing. Drama is not my thing. Now, some people may be thinking, well, Barney, this sounds like if it's pretty serious. If there's some serious accusations being thrown around, don't you think you should do something about it? Because you have a lot of influence, as this person said. Yes, I do. I do have a lot of influence. However, the thing is, all I have to go on right now is these people's word. Because, like I said, for my own safety reasons, I can't click links. Because they're IP grabbers, there's cookie loggers, it's just too risky to open a link. This is a random person on the internet I don't know anything about. I am not about to click a link or open or download anything. I will accept screenshots, but that's it. I'm not going to accept anything else other than screenshots. Or people telling me things through a tweet. So, I don't have much to go on here. I have no way of really knowing if what they're saying is true. If I were to go around saying, oh yeah, these accusations about the owner of this game is doing these really despicable things, if I end up making a video about that and it turns out that's false, that's not only going to hurt me, but that's going to hurt that person as well. Because there are a lot of cases out there of people with a lot of influence having slander thrown their way. Now, of course, slander... Sorry, I just threw something off my desk here. Of people with big influence having slander thrown their way. Now, slander is the spread of false information that is used to damage a person's reputation. And sometimes it's true, the accusations that are made against these kinds of people, because like I said in the tweet, it wouldn't surprise me if this stuff is true, because a lot of times the owners of these games, not a lot of times, but sometimes the owners of these games end up thinking they can do whatever they want because they don't have a boss, so they can just do whatever. But sometimes they're not true, and it's a lot of times just trolls trying to make a big deal out of nothing. That's what sometimes happens. But sometimes it's true, and sometimes it isn't. So I'd be sticking my neck out there for something I don't even know is true. Now, if this is something that is 100% proven to be true, and there's somebody that's a threat to the community, that's something that drama YouTubers need to cover. There are plenty of drama YouTubers just in the Roblox community alone. So if you have solid evidence of someone doing something they should not do, and they're genuinely a threat to the community, you need to bring this up to a YouTuber who makes content regarding this sort of thing. Because that's not my thing. I may have done that more than a year ago, a long time ago. Sorry. But all I do now is I make stupid videos on YouTube, and for some reason, people actually enjoy them. That's my motto. That is literally my motto. So, as much as I would really like to help, because part of me really feels bad about not helping, because I feel like, I may have the power to do something to help here. But, at the same time, I don't know if this stuff is true. I could get myself involved in really toxic drama. Believe me, I have experience dealing with drama, and I have some serious long-term scars because of drama. You guys have no idea. I don't talk about it publicly, but let's just say I have some serious long-term scars because of drama I've been involved in. And I'm not about to get involved in it again. That's really the main reason why I don't get involved in it, because I've been really scarred because of it. So, this is not just in regards to this particular situation. This is just involving drama as a whole. I'm just kind of explaining why I don't get involved in it here. If you want to, send me screenshots of something, I'll be fine with that because, then I'll think about, okay, maybe it might be a good idea to keep this in mind about this sort of group. But I don't know if it's true, you know what I mean? So, that's kind of what I wanted to say is... don't get me involved in drama because it's not my cup of tea. If you want to send me screenshots, go for it. You can go ahead and do that on Twitter. But don't expect me to make a video or something on it unless it's something that involves me. You know what I mean? If it's something that involves me that I really need to get involved in, then I maybe will. Doubtful, but maybe. And that may sound selfish. It may sound selfish to some people, but you gotta think about this from my perspective. If I get myself involved in drama... regarding things that are untrue, that can really, really, really damage my reputation. That can damage my brand. It can damage a lot. And it can damage other people in the process. So, it's too big of a risk to take. Now, one thing some people may think or even say is that, you know, Barney, you're one of the few people in this community who has a lot of influence, and you have a very big privilege on your hands of having a massive, maybe not a massive, because people think it's massive, but it's not as massive as you think. I'm just quoting what some people may say. You have a massive following that, you know, only a handful of people will ever have the privilege of having, and you're kind of putting it to waste by not using it for the greater good, you know? You have a very special privilege and you're not using it properly. Or not using it properly, but you're not using it for the greater good. That's one thing people may think. Now, I can understand that viewpoint based on what I've said so far. But here's the thing. I feel like I do contribute to the community using my influence. Now, the way I think I do it, and this is the way I think, is I contribute not by calling people out or bringing attention to evil people, but by bringing attention and bringing light to how people should behave. Now, I'm not saying this to toot my own horn. I'm just trying to tell you what my goal is with this YouTube channel. I'm telling you guys my goal, my mission, my end game, so to speak. And it is to show people that you can be a troll, but you can also be a good person. You don't have to pick one or the other. You can do both at the same time. Because when I troll people, I don't do it to hurt their feelings. I don't do it to cause drama or anything. I do it to entertain myself, and I do it to entertain my community. I do it for the laughs, basically. That is my contribution, I should say, to the community. That I'm showing people that the way I think is the good way to troll. And I've actually seen a few other trolling YouTubers, like smaller ones, that even do the, hey, please don't send hate to anybody featured in this video thing. The thing that I do, you know? Now, how do I know that they're doing it because of me? Well, A, because I've seen them comment on my videos. And B, I have not seen any other trolling YouTuber before me do that before. So, that's kind of how I know. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I can be pretty certain. So, you know, I think that I am using my influence in a positive way. It's just in a different way other than calling evil people out. Because believe me, there's plenty of that. There's no shortage of that. So me not doing that is not going to change too much. Trust me. It's not going to change too much. So anyway, hopefully you guys understand my stance on this. And it's, you know, unfortunate that, you know, situations like this happen, that people do despicable things, but it's not my job to get involved. It's not my job. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm not the internet police officer. I'm not. And I don't want that job either. So just, you know, like I said, bring it up to somebody who prioritizes this kind of work, because that's not me. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. So thank you guys for watching if you made it all the way through. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I'm sure there's going to be a bit of a discussion in the comment section about this. And hopefully we will continue with trolling videos this point forward, and we won't have to deal with serious things. Although I'm sure eventually something will come up. But hey, we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!